So, Brandon, this looks like something from a new distillery.
Well, Mary, that's because it is. This is a small craft distillery known as Switchgrass Spirits, located in St. Louis, Missouri. I was up there recently and by chance happened to find this place and went in and picked up a couple of bottles to bring back and share with you.
Well, if I know you, that means you got to sample these and you liked them.
Yes, I did. All right. Now, this is a very small craft distillery that's worker owned. This and what got me was the mash bills and everything else. But this is the first one is the rye whiskey. Now, both of these are bottled in bond, so at least 4 years old, 100 proof. But the mash bill on this one fascinated me. This is 75% pumpernickel rye, 12.5% red winter wheat, and 12.5% malted barley. So it's not just a rye, it's a wheated rye.
Yeah, that does pique my interest because I'm not a rye bread girl, but I do like pumpernickel.
Mm-hmm. All right, pour us a little bit here. And then on this one, this is going to be the bourbon. This one is 63% yellow dent corn, 25% red winter wheat, and 12% malted barley. So this is
yellow dent corn?
Yellow dent corn, which is the most common corn that's in the United States.
Okay. I just thought corn was corn.
No, there's several different varieties. I mean, just like at Still Austin, the blue corn and the red corn and everything. It's a variety. It's a varietal of corn.
Well, I know like the Indian corns and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. Or the rainbow corn, as some people call it. But what fascinated me about this distillery is the fact that not only their bourbon, but their rye has that red winter wheat in the mash bill. And I got to sample this obviously while I was up there, and I purchased a bottle. Hey Mary, now I got these poured. Where would you like to begin?
We can start with the bourbon.
Okay, so let's start with the bourbon. Now, the thing that got me on this was the fact that both of these have that red winter wheat. I don't recall specifically red winter wheat in any bottles that we have right now. So that's one thing that I kind of gravitated to on these. Now, we have had some soft red wheat with the Ben Holiday.
Yeah, I was going to say,
But
I
it
remember
said,
something with red wheat.
soft red wheat, not red winter wheat. So this is going to be a different varietal of wheat.
Yeah.
Okay. And looking at it, the color is nice. And for 100 proof, this really coats the glass.
Yeah. I mean, you can see the legs on that.
Mm-hmm. All right. Color is a good color for a 4-year. And up in St. Louis, they have similar weather to us.
Their winters are
colder. But their winters are a little harsher because they're further north than we are. All right, let's take it to the nose. Wow, that's definitely a different animal.
It's like a flowering fruit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's almost like apple blossoms or cherry blossoms.
Yeah, cherry blossoms.
Yeah. But you got that. You do have the brown sugar.
And a lot of people talk about like when you have a lot of wheat funk. But
I'm not getting the funk.
see, I don't find that funky. I find that
Yeah.
comforting.
Yeah. Well, some of the weeders out there, they do have a little bit of they call it a funk. To me, it's like almost like a damp basement, slightly.
I got that off a bottle of Blanton's.
We got some nasty stuff off of bottles of Blanton's. I mean, the damp basement would have been a major improvement for that bottle. But I digress. We're on the Switchgrass. But I'm definitely getting the brown sugar, a little caramel, that cherry blossom note. Not heavy ethanol either. So
On the palate, it's fruity, like cherry, fruity.
it is. And all the notes that I said before are there, but I'm also picking up a vanilla note.
Mm-hmm. It's like a cherry vanilla.
Mm-hmm. It'd be like a very alcoholic cherry vanilla Coke almost.
I could say that, but it's not a medicinal cherry. It's a fruit cherry.
It's like a dark cherry.
Like the black cherries.
Yes. And the viscosity on it for 100 proof is really nice. It really coats the mouth. Yeah. Definitely get that brown sugar, caramel, vanilla.
There's a slight bitter. Not a bad, just a slight bitter on the palate.
Yeah.
And it causes a little bit of drying.
A little bit of drying. I chalk that up to oak tannins.
Yeah, but it makes my mouth water. And I like it when that happens because it's like you get a little bit more flavor burst.
Yeah, I agree. So overall, your impression on the Switchgrass Spirits bottled and bond wheated bourbon?
I've never had anything like it.
Is it a thumbs up, a thumbs down?
It's very unusual. It's very craft. I love craft distilleries, small ones like.
Yeah, but it's not overly craft. That's what I like about this one.
I would differ with that. I feel like it is very much like when we went to Whiskey Thief.
Yeah.
They grow the grain.
But when I associate craft with, having, some type of like dusty corn or something, a little bit, the only bitterness I'm getting from this is, and I believe it's from the tannins in the wood barrels.
And you don't think it's a crafty with a red winter wheat?
Well, I know it's a craft distiller, but I'm saying it doesn't taste like you would attribute to most whiskeys when you say it's got that crafty note to it.
Well, to me, when I say crafty, it's more that it's so unique.
Okay.
It's not something that you're going to get just anywhere.
Yeah, I don't know off the top of my head who has a similar mash bill to this.
And that's what I love about what I consider a craft distillery is there's the uniqueness in every bottle.
Yeah.
Because no two bottles are really ever alike because a lot of times they don't blend them. Sometimes they do, but not all the time. If you're at the distillery and you're like, we bottled three from three different barrels.
Yeah.
Every one of our bottles was completely distinct. And because that was out of that one barrel, you'll never have another one.
Yeah.
So that to me is very unique. I love when I find something that just hits my palate right. This is a hit. I'm enjoying that. It's got all the uniqueness that I'm just not going to be able to open any other bottle and find that.
No, not off the top of my head either. As far as, pairing the bourbon, I think man, you could do burgers, you could do chicken on the grill. Some type of a backyard barbecue would be fantastic with this. Um,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and as far as a cigar goes, uh, whatever your favorite cigar is, I mean, this is such a unique mash bill, and the flavors are so different from most of everything that we own. I I can't think of a bad cigar, and
Well, see, me, it's so cherry forward
hmm
that I want a cherry cigar,
okay,
a cherry flavor cigar, but even more so, cherry cobbler with a scoop of vanilla ice cream.
oh yeah, and the longer it sits in the glass, the sweeter it gets.
Yeah,
That,
it's
that's
sweeter on the nose.
um, I'll tell you what, I like it. I like it a lot. The next time I'm up in the St. Louis area, I'm going to make sure to grab, a couple of these to bring home, because I know a lot of our friends in the area, they probably have never had this, and I think it'd be something good for them to try. All right, let's jump from the bourbon and let's give this Midwestern special rye mash bill a go, shall we?
Well, I gotta cleanse my palate.
Okay.
Of course, I'm doing it with orange now.
Well, if you start saying you're getting orange notes, then I'll know. Just like the bourbon, the rye coats very well. Very similar in color.
Yeah, they are. The rye is just a tad darker.
Yeah, just a hair. But as far as coating goes, I mean, it's very thick.
I've got legs for days on this one.
It's like raining legs on the inside of the Glencairn.
Yeah, because this one had legs, but they're sparse legs. It was more like spider legs.
Oh wow!
This one's more like centipede legs.
Go into that nose. I'm almost getting like dark chocolate, a slight mint.
I was going to say, I'm getting a tad of mint,
Yeah,
but not like the usual.
yeah. No, I mean
Not,
this.
not like the wintergreen.
Yeah, this would be like a thin mint cookie or an Andes mint or something of that nature. Not to the level of what we would get off of a Peerless Double Oak rye, but it's definitely there. No ethanol burn on the nose.
No, that's what I was noticing is the bourbon was stronger ethanol than the rye.
This is just sweet, confectionery, sugary.
Kind of like a pastry,
Yeah,
like a fruit pastry, like a turnover or something.
yeah, I could see that, like an apple
But
turnover or
there's something
something.
else there on that.
Yeah, it's very unusual. And for the life, there's something there, but it's unusual. It's something I can't place my finger on.
It's more floral.
Okay, but this is like a bouquet of flowers, floral.
I can't put my finger on it. I know it, but I can't put my finger on it.
Well, I'm gonna see how it is on the palate.
Maybe they'll help discover.
Mm-hmm. Okay, on this one, I definitely get a little more barrel impact.
It's drier.
It is drier. I'm getting almost a tobacco note.
The nose.
Mm-hmm.
The pumpernickel bread,
Yeah.
where it has that fragrant.
Okay. Yeah. That it has a slight, almost floral fragrant to that pumper. Well, this is a pumpernickel rye.
Yeah. And that's what I was like, I know the smell, but I can't place it. I got it on the taste.
Yeah.
It comes through on the palate.
Yeah. And that's probably that what I'm associating a tobacco note to, it could be that pumpernickel rye. Because it's tobacco-y, but it's sweet and rich. I'm not getting a lot of mint on the palate like I did on the nose.
Yeah, I didn't either. Now, in the finish, there is like a slight little tingly, like mint.
Yeah. But I am getting a little bit of a vanilla. Second sip's not near as drawing.
Mm-mm.
But I'm definitely getting more sweeter notes.
This is a perfect pour for Outback Steakhouse
Mm.
with the bread.
With that dark bread, with the butter and all that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
This is very rich and decadent for what it is.
it is. It's got a lot more density in the rye.
Yeah. Now I wouldn't suggest this to be somebody's first exploration into rye whiskey by any stretch of the imagination. I think there's too much going on for that.
I think this is more or less a bourbon drinker's rye.
Yeah. And the thing is, with the viscosity and all of that, both of these are non-chill filtered. So you're getting
That's why we
all
get the
of it.
oils and everything.
Correct. And I think that adds to the profile, and the palate and everything that I'm liking on this. Because, some bottled and bonds, they're kind of thin. This one's not. This one's very rich. Well, both of them are. They're rich. They're oily, and coat the mouth very well. And the finish lingers.
I'm still enjoying that finish.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very long finish.
Both of these, I'm a thumbs up. I'm definitely, next time I'm up in that area, I'm definitely going to be picking up more of this to bring home to share with friends and family. What about you, Mary?
I'm enjoying these.
Mm-hmm.
I think I will sip on these for a while this evening and just enjoy.
Yep. So I'll take that as your thumbs up as well.
I am.
Okay. And let's see, I paid less than $60 a bottle.
Heck yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm talking about.
And this is not sourced. This is all their own distillate. Their story is very similar to Crittenden's, where Matt Crittenden distilled all of his own stuff, put it in barrels and aged it. He didn't source anything out to start it up. They did the same thing. This is 100% their distillate, zero sourced.
Okay.
So this is what they're turning out in St. Louis. You know what? I'm impressed.
It is good.
Yeah. Let us know in the comments down below if you guys have tried either offering from Switchgrass, and what if you did, whether you liked it or not, and what kind of notes you got from it, or if you have any other suggestions in that area for us to check out if we happen to be up around that way again in the near future.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else you want to add, Mary?
Nope, I'm enjoying these, and I'll enjoy these to the night.
All right. I think that's going to do it for us today.
Remember, we just have this one life to live.
So make it about family, good friends, and great whiskey.
Till next time, our friends.
Cheers.
Cheers.